God damn it, man. Stupid. Appreciate it. And welcome into the broadcast, everybody. Seth Hagen on hand with you live from Trustmark Arena in the campus of the University of Montevallo for the second leg of our weekend series between your Montevallo Falcons and the West Florida Argonauts. Last night, an incredible match and an incredible comeback here at home for the Falcons as they draw even with their home record and put a little more distance between them and the Argonauts for that coveted second spot in the Gulf South Conference East. Let me break it down for you. Montevallo had a very difficult first half from the field, particularly from three-point range. Just 1 of 15 there in the first half. Overall, 3 of 22 for the entire game. And West Florida, the complete opposite, absolutely just ringing up shots. 9 of 12 in the first quarter alone as they built a big 39-19 halftime lead. But after that, the game flipped on a dime, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about a 43-18 run for our Lady Falcons after halftime, 16 of 35 in the second half. And a lot of that not coming from three-point range, so still a lot to look forward to for this game for the Falcons, one of the highest scoring programs in the Gulf South Conference. And we are going to get things going here as we set up for the national anthem. We appreciate you all joining us here on the Falcons Athletics Network, and we'll be right back after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Trustmark Arena for today's basketball contest between the West Florida Argonauts and your University of Montevallo Falcons. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us as we honor the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem.
And with that, we welcome you back into the broadcast here on YouTube, Falcons Athletics Network. We appreciate everybody tuning in today for this Gulf South Conference East Division matchup. And let me set the scene for you guys. The Falcons are 9-3 overall in the Gulf South Conference East Division, and their win dropped West Florida last night to 7-7 in the Gulf South Conference, leaving a big gap on top of winning the season series. No matter what happens tonight, the Falcons have won all 3 games against West Florida, and it took a sensational comeback last night to do so. We have some player recognitions here, seniors here in Montevallo, and we're going to recognize some of the better players and players that have really put in a lot of years for Coach Gary Vanatta's program. And so we'll turn it over to the PA announcer once more and recognize these ladies.
Our first senior is senior captain number 11, Kaya Sane.
First coming up is Kaya Sane. Kaya Sane, a redshirt senior, spent a lot of years on this floor, a guard from Jackson, Tennessee, Southside High School, and she has been one of our best players overall. Kaya Sane, one of our highest scorers, and has played just exceptionally over her time here. We really appreciate Kaya, and last night had a great game as well, helping us especially in the second half of that massive comeback. Just an incredible player, Kaya Sane. Like I said, redshirt senior. Kaya averaged just below 12 points per game last year. One of the highest scores on this team. Next up we have Courtney Smith, 5'11" senior out of Birmingham, Alabama, that legendary Winona High School program. And I actually saw her win a couple of state championships at the high school level for Coach Emmanuel. What a legendary guy he was before his passing. And she has absolutely carried forward, a great legacy. Courtney, like I said, out of Winona, and just last year, senior year, averaged 4 points, 3 rebounds a contest, had a season-high 16 points and 10 rebounds against Union College. So another excellent student athlete, and was selected to the Gulf South Conference Academic Honor Roll last year as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up one more time for your senior.
Kaya averaging 11.9 points per game. Also one of our better three-point shooters.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome tonight's starters.
Courtney Smith, on the other hand, averaging 6 points per game, coming off the bench.
Number 2, Gabby Brown.
Of course, one of our better rebounders as well, 6 rebounds.
Number 14, Fanny Holman. Number 15, Danielle Norquist. And number 20, Charlotte Elman, was Florida's coached by Stephanie Lawrence Yeldon with assistant coach Elsie Green.
Now the starting lineup for your Falcons.
And now, please give it up for your Montevallo Falcon. A sophomore guard from Hazel Green, Alabama, number 5, Marissa Snodgrass.
Marissa Snodgrass leads our team in assists, nearly 6 a game. Also an excellent three-point shooter. Had, I believe, a university high 7 3-pointers the other night in the victory.
A junior forward from Jackson, Tennessee, number 11, number 22, Savannah Lee. And a junior guard from Helena, Alabama, number
After this weekend series with the Argonauts, Falcons have a pretty tough slate. We've got to go on the road to Lee. They swept Lee at home, but if you were with us for those broadcasts, you know just how close those games were. Montevallo and Lee separated by just 2 games. And so that 2-game series looming large next weekend. But definitely need a win here. We complete the season sweep, but West Florida absolutely looking to get this win after being up 20 at halftime last night before the sensational comeback from the Falcons. Tip is off to Savannah Lee, and quickly up the floor the Falcons go. Jordan Jones out to Lee, top of the key. Snodgrass now on the right wing. She drives right. It's closed off, gets it inside off the hands of West Florida, and it will stay with Montevallo. 16 on the shot clock. Inside, pass is completed. Get it back, up and no good. Sure. First shot from Courtney Smith falls short, and West Florida now with it. Lee guarding there on the left wing. Now Snodgrass out top. Closing out is Kaya Sane. Man defense for the Falcons. Nearly getting out of control, able to dish it out. Pull up from the free throw line. Offensive rebound to West Florida. The best offensive rebounding team for Montevallo, and that was tough. A great defensive possession. And a second chance points for West Florida. They do not disappoint. So here comes Snodgrass. Courtney Smith lifts a 3 off the back rim, no good. A couple of shots missed for the senior. Back comes West Florida. Tough defense by Snodgrass, nearly, and she does, deflecting it off the West Florida player, Danielle Norquist, and an excellent defensive play by Snodgrass. Falcons forced almost 20 turnovers last night. Getting in the passing lanes was a big reason behind that comeback. Here's Snodgrass shuffling her feet on that pump fake, and they'll hand it right back to West Florida. Falcons had a rough first half last night. You definitely want to change that up. Here comes Snodgrass, another steal. Look at her go. And here comes Jordan Jones, driving hard up the middle, all alone, missing. Rebound to Courtney Smith, and she'll get that basket on her 3rd attempt. Both baskets coming off offensive rebounds for these teams. Here comes Snodgrass, breaking up another one and a steal by Jones. Driving hard again, kicks it out. Kaya Sane for 3, nothing but net. And the Falcons really needed that one, and West Florida will not let it go any further. Stephanie Yeldon will take us to our first break. 5-2 your score. Falcons lead. Yeah. And the Falcons return to the court. 7:44 left to go in this first quarter. The Falcons giving up that first initial shot, but 5 quick points have the Falcons out in front as they look to sweep the season series from the visiting Argonauts. Seth Hagen here with you on the Falcons Athletics Network, and we welcome you into the broadcast if you're just joining us. Falcons guarding up full court, but West Florida quickly up the floor. Falcons still in that man defense. It forced 3 straight turnovers to take that lead, and here we go again. Courtney Smith guarding up. Gives her the slip, though, to the hoop, off the backboard, and good is Danwell Northwest. She takes advantage of Courtney Smith guarding out of position. Here's Snodgrass for 3 off the front rim. No good. Another offensive board from Smith. She will not get the foul call down low, but already with multiple offensive rebounds is Courtney Smith. Quick pass, another steal from the Falcons. 3rd steal already. 2 steals from Snodgrass, 2 for Jordan Jones, so 4 total actually. Here's Savannah Lee working down low. Loses control, knocked away, and that will be off Gabby Brown, senior for West Florida. Tossing it into Smith, she'll look to Lee. Knocked away again. Out of bounds on Gabby Brown. 15 still on the shot clock. Falcons really trying to work it inside. You can see being very intentional trying to get it in the paint. Out to Snodgrass. She's got a good look from the free throw line off the back rim. Tipped away and back to Snodgrass. So multiple offensive boards for the Falcons. Knocked away. Here comes Kaya Sane. That's knocked away. Loose ball and stolen away by West Florida. Quickly outside. Here's Brown. She tries to keep it in. And she will not get it away. So multiple turnovers. The early storyline here in Trustmark Arena. Jordan Jones now on the left wing. Get it out. Smith at the top. Handoff to Snodgrass. Working on the right wing. Smiley trying to get position. Kick it back out. Snodgrass to Jones. Thinks about baseline. Cuts back. Here we go, Smith again, and the double help there. They're going to whistle Fannie Holme, the junior for West Florida, with the foul. And Courtney Smith factoring heavily into the offensive end for Montevallo. Smith already with 2 points. Looking to add to that. String music on the first. Smith got to the line with regularity last night as the Falcons got to the line a whole bunch, especially in the second half, getting West Florida into foul trouble, and Smith knocks them both down. 7-4 your score. Snodgrass guarding up so heavily. The talented sophomore. West Florida working it around the perimeter. Here's the move and the score. Drawing contact was Fannie Holme as she gets a little revenge from the other end. Able to finish with contact. A chance to tie here. Foul will be on Kaya Sane, her first. Team second. In and out. Falcons maintain that lead. Jordan Jones now working. Off to Smith. Inside, quickly to Lee. Left hand off the glass and good. 9-6 now. Lee out there guarding Holme. Snodgrass now having to switch off. In the corner, three-pointer. Argonauts were a very good three-point shooting team, especially in the first half of last night's game. And then they really fell off a cliff after that. They just went 13 of 43 after the first quarter. 5 of 18 in that fourth quarter where the Falcons sealed it with great defense. Baseline jumper, no good, and the rebound to Snodgrass. Quickly up the floor. Here's Jordan Jones looking to attack. Back out to Snodgrass, and that ball's knocked away. Jones a little bit out of control as both teams, ball security being an issue. Quick ball movement. Here's a shot by Gabby Brown, no good. And another offensive board knocked away. Who's got it? Coming up quick with it. Another offensive board. And a foul inside. Both teams really working hard on those offensive boards. A lot of second chance opportunities, but not a lot of points here in the early going. Lee, straight up defense, good job there. And Jordan Jones coming away with a physical rebound there. Snodgrass attacking, pulling up. Wide open look for Jones. Off the back rim is Snodgrass. Jones again on the boards. She'll put it up, and no good. So again, tipped away, Snodgrass, another one, and a steal for Jones. So active is Snodgrass on that defensive end. An early push on the Argonauts. Gabby Brown whistled down low. Third foul on West Florida. Jordan Jones circling around. And another turnover by Jones. A couple steals, couple turnovers, and right back where we started. Another tip away. Snodgrass nearly stealing another one.
In for the Falcons, number 30, Elizabeth Hill.
So teams struggling to hit shots, but on the other hand, great defense. Active hands for both sides. Cross-court pass. Three-pointers up, no good. Argonauts still looking for that first shot from outside, and a loose ball foul now. Called on Fannie Holmney, her second foul. Wait a second. And the foul is being called on Montevallo. Courtney Smith whistled for it, and the ball will stay with West Florida. So another chance for West Florida. They kick it out. Driving middle and a floater, no good from Megan Sanfratello. Now into the game for Montevallo, number 30, Elizabeth Hill. Long shot is no good from Snodgrass, and a long rebound to West Florida. They continue to push pace, and they'll reset. Charlotte Elmore now with it, guarded by Snodgrass. Lee will pick her up at the top. Quickly inside. Smith doubled and forcing a travel are the Falcons. Neither team has scored here in a couple of minutes. A lot of turnovers here. Both teams guarding well on the perimeter and in the paint. As Gary Venata ready Cheyenne Flack. A physical game so far, and Flack another enforcer for this Falcons team. Falcons still looking to work it inside. Here's Smith from the top of the key. She will not hesitate, and she drills it. Courtney Smith from downtown. She can do it from any angle, and she loves that straightaway three. Falcons now doubled up on West Florida, and another takeaway. All the way down the middle, good look to Smith, who loses it off. Lost it off her leg. Long pass. McClyde forcing an awkward shot, and Kaya Sane another foul. And Sane's going to have to take an exit. And Venata looking for Michaela Edwards. She will see her first action of the night. Snodgrass also out, and A.K. Eastman in. Eastman just a freshman, but sees a lot of action. And here's a steal. That one by Hill. She's already got a couple of steals now. She drives middle. Tries to get some contact and does. And so West Florida still snake bitten from that second half. 6 points here in the first 8 minutes. A lot of turnovers and cannot get shots to fall from outside. Inbounding here is Edwards, quickly in. She'll get it back. She'll kick it out to Eastman, who have a good look from three, and she has not been able to find the cup. Even since last night, Eastman a lot of good looks from outside. 12-6 still your score as we travel inside 2 minutes. Another three from West Florida, and still cannot find the promised land. Long pass. Edwards able to wrangle it. She's looking inside, picked up her dribble, back to Eastman. Working around to Cheyenne Flack. Hand off to Edwards. She drives in. Drives middle. Looking up top and did not see the West Florida defender. Here's Hill. Just grabbing that wrist. That'll send West Florida's Peyton Lewis, junior out of Hampton, Georgia. Well, coming from Locust Grove High School, an Alabama native, heads to the line. West Florida with just 2 field goals here so far, and she gets it to fall. West Florida is in the bonus now. And Montevallo just 1 foul away from being in the same situation. Back into the game for West Florida. Fannie Holmney. She has 2 fouls, so the Falcons may look to be a little bit more aggressive with her. There's McClyde. Looking for Hill, long three. Another offensive board, and there's Edwards. Valuable minutes off the bench. Hill doing the same thing. Here's Eastman. And just about everybody on the floor now for the Falcons coming off the bench. Yes, all 5 members. Falcons digging deep. Here's Eastman, another three late in the shot clock. And she finds the bottom of the net finally. Couldn't have come at a better time as we go inside 1 minute. And the Falcons have their biggest lead of the night. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Driving inside. Here's another three for West Florida. Way too strong, and Hill with a rebound. Here's Eastman. 20 seconds on the shot clock. She'll pull it up short. And the Falcons will work it all the way down. They will not seek a second attempt. Eight seconds difference on the shot clock. We're now inside 10 seconds. Eastman driving middle. Hand off. Here's Flack for three. And it's money again. The Falcons with 3 triples from outside and have a double-digit lead. Can they get the stop? They do. Here's Edwards on the floor. And time runs out. An excellent finish for the Falcons as we head to the second quarter. We'll take a break and be right back on the Falcons Athletics Network. And welcome back into the broadcast, everybody. Seth Hagen on hand here with you from Trustmark Arena. Your Falcons up big, 18-8, as West Florida still struggling from the outside, coming off that bad second half where they were just 7 of 27 in the second half. Not much better of a story here. Just 3 of 14, including 0 for 6 from distance. Falcons forcing a lot of turnovers there, 8 to be exact, just in that first quarter. Quick pass inside, knocked away. Savannah Lee, good defense, and she'll grab the rebound. Falcons continue to hold strong. Here comes Snodgrass, handoff. Looking inside, Courtney Smith, dish out to Jones. She's got a good look. She'll pass it up, drive middle instead to the hoop, and no call there, as West Florida will bring it back down. Smith guarding out top, guarding Norquist. Now Holmey with it. Baseline drive, and a foul called. Gabby Brown drawing that contact. And that's just about the only place where West Florida has found any kind of offensive solace. They've hit 2 of their 3 in the first quarter. Gabby Brown now. Man. Bit of a broadcaster jinx. 2 in a row now missed from West Florida, and they're just 50%. Getting it to fall is Brown. And the lead is 9. Jordan Jones again passing up that 3. Falcons working it around. Van Atta wanting them to work that ball around the perimeter. Jones now fires a 3. Just careening off the right rim. West Florida pushing. Here's Brown dishing it in. Not a good decision there. A 9th turnover for West Florida. Snodgrass pulling it back. Nifty moves from the sophomore. Lee inside to Smith. She's got room. Just can't hit it. And the Falcons cover. West Florida not operating well out of their half-court set so far. Just 3 field goals so far. And another miss, another air ball from 3, but another offensive board for West Florida. They have 6 of those. Another drive off the backboard, and Smith whistled for the foul. Argonauts getting to the line as they cannot hit from the floor. Falcons have only gotten to the free throw lines themselves 2 times. West Florida will now be taking their 6th and 7th attempts. Falcons already with 2 quick fouls here in the first 2 minutes. West Florida had them in the bonus there in that first quarter. At the line now, Deja Collins, redshirt sophomore out of Houston, Texas. She hits her first. All right, so 3 straight from the charity stripe. And the lead is 7. Into the game now for Montevallo, number 25, Alyssa Williams. Snodgrass working at the top. Jones. Falcons really trying to work it inside. Now also in the game for the Falcons, Jennifer Andrew. She had some big minutes off the bench. And Snodgrass, a 4-3 for the Falcons as they push the lead back to double digits. And that's got to be very discouraging for West Florida. Getting a couple of stops and right back where they started. 21-11 your score. Just 3 minutes into this second quarter. Snodgrass, the defense has been sensational. And Deja has not had an answer. Working inside now, a good look. No good, another offensive board though. Top of the key from 3, no good. And they are 0 for 8 from 3. West Florida, no dice from beyond the arc. Snodgrass, another good look. Falcons nearly had their 5th one. Knocked away. Can Jones get it? Loose ball. Nobody has it yet, and West Florida does come up with the 50-50 ball. Trying to get it away. Knocked away, and the Falcons whistled for the foul. A little bit of a bailout there. Jones with good defense there, and Gabby Brown back in, along with Peyton Lewis seeing her 2nd action of the game. Coach Stephanie Yelton just trying to find a lineup that works for West Florida. They scored just 11 points in these first 2 quarters. And going back to last night, just 18 points in the second half. So you do the math, folks, 29 points in nearly 4 quarters of action for West Florida. Really stunning turnout here. Here's Edwards. She drives middle. Wide open 3. Falcons, another one. 4 threes from 4 different Falcons. As Alyssa Williams gets her first action. Another finally finding the bottom of the net or the Argos, and a foul down low. Loose ball foul. First foul on the Argonauts here in the second quarter. Foul is on Elaine Fevrier. Jordan Jones out, A.K. Eastman in. Falcons really feeling it from outside. Eastman had a 3 there in that first quarter. Edwards having trouble finding somebody. Got to get it off. Here's Eastman. And Eastman forced a foul there. Stepping in the way is Fanny Holney. Great defense from the forward. Holney coming from Finland. Coming across the salt. I will not attempt to damage the name of her hometown, as I would almost certainly mispronounce that. And she apparently was shaken up by that play, kind of grasping at that left elbow. And that's a big loss for West Florida. Holney playing some of the best basketball for the Argonauts, who is struggling to put up any kind of offensive production in this first half. Another steal, Andrew this time. And they forced 11 turnovers here in this first half, picking up right where they left off. Snodgrass, she had the green light. Could not hit it, though. The lead remains 11 halfway through this second quarter. Can West Florida get anything going from the outside? Still over from three-point range. Charlotte Elmore getting it out to Peyton Lewis. Elmore gets it back. There's Andrew. Another loose ball. She gets it. It's between her legs. She can get it off. Edwards going to be the recipient of an easy deuce. And the Falcons again doubling up on West Florida. And a timeout from the visiting Argonauts. No answers for the visiting team. And we'll take a break. Your Falcons up 26-13. And Coach Gary Vanatta's group retakes the floor. Comfortable 26-13 lead here in this second quarter, but the Falcons have to be wary. They were in this exact same position last night. In fact, down exactly 26-13 in the second quarter. Things didn't get much better until after halftime. And West Florida still really hurting from that second half where they blew a massive lead. Another three. And finally, West Florida getting a shot from outside. They had gone 0 for 9 up until that point. Falcons have already hit 6 from outside. Quickly up the floor and robbed of an easy shot there was Jennifer Andrew. West Florida back up the floor, quickly trying to put a dent into this lead and drawing the foul on Edwards is number 33 for West Florida. For me, that's 30, Alex Heyman. Freshman from Baytown, Texas, coming off the bench, where West Florida has not done a lot of damage. Just 5 points now off the bench for West Florida. Montevallo's doubled that, 11. Big point of emphasis here as well. 11 turnovers from West Florida. Montevallo has turned that into 12 points. Montevallo has 7 turnovers themselves, but West Florida has failed to make Montevallo pay. Just 2 points off those 7 turnovers. And so West Florida now 5 points in a row coming out of that timeout. Falcons trying to slow that momentum. Here's Hill. She drives right. They're pump faking on that three. Here's Andrew. She's looking for daylight. Backs up. Another three. Here's Hill. She had one there in the first quarter as well, but misses that one. Argonauts continuing to push pace. A three. And 2 in a row for the Argonauts. And 7-0 run to chop that lead in half. Eastman getting bumped off that run. Andrews looking for some kind of contact. Uses the window, though, getting that back off the last possession. Lead is 7. Just over 3 minutes to go. West Florida had scored 7 points straight before that basket. Quickly inside, and 7 points quickly off the bench for Alex Heyman, the freshman, really hurting the Falcons here in the late going. Falcons working it around. Jones now on the right wing. Jennifer Andrew wide open top of the key, a little too open. She shoots strong, and now the Argonauts have numbers. 2-on-1, easy lay-in. Falcons not getting back down the floor, and the lead was 13 and now is just 3 in a matter of a minute 30. Three from Hill. In and out. Falcons shooting really early in the shot clock. It's not helping them out. Elmore bringing it up. Out top again, closing out quickly was Williams. Eastman guarding out near the logo. 5 seconds on the shot clock. West, another play, and look at the freshman, Alex Heyman. She has scored 9 of the last 12 points for West Florida, including a 3. And the Falcons, who finally had a nice little defensive stretch there, allowing the backdoor cut from Heyman, and just had 2 points off the bench, 4 points for West Florida, and now a chance for a 10th point off the bench for Heyman. Now all of a sudden, West Florida outscoring the Falcons off the bench and tying the game. It was just 26-13 a moment ago. And that's really how this weekend series has gone. No lead is safe as we travel inside 2 minutes. Flack knocked away. She drives middle, back out to Eastman. Hand off to Snodgrass. Another three for the Falcons, and they have gone cold. Deja Collins now with it, getting past Snodgrass straight to the cup. McClyde with the rebound, tipped away to Flack, and a loose ball foul on West Florida. West Florida in the bonus. Just their second foul of the quarter. Falcons with 10 total fouls. West Florida with just 5. Pardon me, 15-2 run from West Florida. And Montevallo all of a sudden is the one looking for answers. Here's a three, short, really badly missed, and ball knocked out of bounds by West Florida. That'll say that went off Peyton Lewis. So 1 minute to go, and the Falcons looking to retake that lead. Falcons, good chance here for Jones. She'll go straight to the hoop. Can't convert. Falcons missing a lot of easy looks inside, and it's really hurting them. Looks like they will get the last shot, though. 13-second difference between shot clock and game clock. West Florida can take their first lead to the hoop, and a block by Flack. The key play there. Flack, a 6'1 junior out of Brewer High School here in Alabama. One of our more valuable players off the bench. Long pass. Here's Heyman. Spin move. Air ball on the shot. And so the Falcons will get to run out the rest of the clock with the shot clock turned off. 15 seconds to go as Snodgrass awaits from midcourt. Signals the play. McClyde coming up. Set the pick. Snodgrass will get loose. Jones, long shot. Back rim, no good. Here's Flack. Turnaround Jay, no good again, and the clock runs out on the Falcons. So, Montevallo up 26-13. It was all good just a week ago, but now a 28-all tie as we head to the locker rooms. Falcons 28, Argonauts 28. We'll be right back after this halftime break here on the Falcon Athletics Network. And welcome back into the broadcast, everybody. Seth Hagen on hand here with you from Trustmark Arena. The University of Montevallo Falcons doing battle against the West Florida Argonauts. And the Falcons going for a season sweep 4 in a row. West Florida was up 26-13 in the second quarter, but the Argonauts getting red hot there at the end of the quarter to tie things up. Let's take a look at these stats right here. West Florida leading in rebounds, particularly effective on the offensive rebounding end, where they have a ton. We're talking about 11 offensive boards out of those 27, giving West Florida a lot of extra second chance points. West Florida out here 2 of 12. They started 0 of 9 from 3, but hit 2 of their last 3 in that big run to kind of even things out. The Falcons, though, really getting in those passing lanes. 8 steals you see there at the bottom of your screen, forcing 11 turnovers overall, and that's where they found a lot of momentum there, getting points off turnovers as they get 12 to West Florida's 2. But West Florida bouncing back, scoring 14 points in the paint and 16 off the bench. The Falcons once led that category 11-4, but big reason for that is freshman Alex Heyman, number 30 for West Florida, scored 10 points in that second quarter to key that run and get the Argonauts back within arm's reach. 1 minute to go here in the half as we lead you into this one. Let me set up for you once again what this game means. The Falcons 9-3 in conference, West Florida 7-7. But the big problem, the big thing really isn't about these two teams. It's about Montevallo's matchup for next weekend against Lee University. Montevallo won both games here at home, but they will head back out on the road, hopefully with a 2-game lead. Lee playing today, and we will have that matchup later for you in some updates. But Lee really the only team threatening Montevallo for that second spot in the Gulf South Conference Eastern Division. All right, folks, we're about to get ready to get this action started here in the second half. Really excited to see. That first half really was a microcosm of last night, just in reverse. West Florida with a massive halftime lead. The Falcons also with a massive first half lead, but both teams coming back, tying it. Falcons tying it up at 48 each at the end of the third quarter last night, and the Argonauts tying it up at 28 each here at the half. And anything could happen, folks. No lead is safe. No three-point streak is safe. Falcons were red hot to start, couldn't hit anything in the second quarter, and so anything can happen here as the Falcons once again going for that sweep of West Florida and trying to keep some distance between themselves and Lee University. Lee University's game versus Auburn Montgomery was postponed back on February 2nd, but they have won 4 in a row since losing both games to Montevallo, and they await Montevallo next weekend starting on the 19th of February. Tying up. Great defensive play there from West Florida's number 15, Daniel Norquist, tying up Kaya Sane. All right, so Snodgrass guarding there at the top. Had multiple steals there in the first half to give Montevallo that big lead. Can they find some of that same mojo on the defensive end? Wide open 3 from West Florida. They finally found that touch. Working hard, and, man, Norquist just playing so well. Loose balls, but she goes to the floor with that one and turns it over again. So 12 turnovers for West Florida. Just 7 for Montevallo. Falcons looking to get more into their half-court sets. Gave them a lot of good opportunities, but another turnover. Jordan Jones unable to hook up with Kaya Sane. So back-to-back turnovers now. Here comes Norquist. Also back in the game for West Florida, a welcome sight. Fannie Holmey went down with a little elbow injury in the first half. And she'll get a three. Way long. West Florida's been long on their shots all day. Another chance for West Florida. And a loose ball. And just ripping it away. And wow. The refs just letting them play in this entire game. Although a distinct difference. West Florida with 10 free throws. The Falcons have only gone to the line twice in this entire game. 17 seconds on the shot clock for the feisty Argonauts. And an easy look and a foul. And Savannah Lee whistled there. She will send Charlotte Elmore to the line for West Florida. West Florida, their first lead in a long time. Falcons still smarting from that comeback. They have not hit a field goal in several minutes. Down one now. Here's Jones. Smith, she hit a three in there in that first quarter. The Falcons were absolutely on fire. Here's Lee working inside, and that's her signature move, sliding across the lane for that short hook shot. The Falcons retake the lead 30-29. Who can take care of the basketball in this game? Working inside, and a turnover. Just mentioned ball security so important against these two teams. Neither is backing down from the defensive end, and the refs really letting them play. Oh, Kaya Sane with a nasty turnover, and she's knocked down. Once again, just no call. A really physical game here. Wide open shot, rebounded. Kaya Sane bouncing right back. Up the floor quickly to Snodgrass. Quick pass. Here's Courtney Smith. Easy lay-in. Excellent vision there from the sophomore Snodgrass. She had just one assist there in the first half, but easily picking up that one. On the fast break, the Falcons up three. Nearly losing it. Now Norquist, and she hits from three. Argonauts missed their first 9 from three. Here's Kaya Sane, and she answers. I'll do you one better, 35-32 now. And looking at going into the game for West Florida is number 30, the freshman who did so much damage there in that first half, Alex Heyman. She awaits inside, 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Jones guarding up. Now it's Smith. They're looking inside, trying to knock it away. Great defense and a 14th turnover for West Florida. They cannot take care of the ball. And finally, the Argonauts whistled for a foul. Just 7 total team fouls for West Florida in 24 minutes of action. Kaya Sane will inbound for the Falcons. Snodgrass rolls off. Got it now. Smith with a good look. Passes it up. Here's Sane. She will not pass it up. Lee trying to get in. Heyman already making her presence felt. Falcons would really be looking to box her out. Got to find a body. Trying to protect this lead. Knocked away. Jones again with a steal. Numbers for Montevallo. Sane off the board and good. And so the Falcons now with 6 straight after being down 1. And a timeout for West Florida. Head coach Stephanie Yelton wanted to talk it over. We'll be right back. 4 minutes into the third quarter. We'll be right back on the Falcon Athletics Network. Back with you here on the Falcon Athletics Network. Your Falcons nursing a 5-point lead. 4 minutes into this second half. Falcons were up by as many as 13. Cross-court pass here. 3 and getting a piece, I think, with the Falcons. And no one saw it. And the Falcons may be getting away with that one. We'll certainly take that, and twice on Sundays. Here's Kaya Sane from that right wing, getting it inside. Lee, she's dangerous. Off the board, no good. Going to the floor, and another turnover. Deja vu for West Florida as they turn it over, going to the floor for a loose ball. Here's Kaya Sane. She drives middle. Left hand, no good. Loose ball. Who's going to get it? It's Sane. Look at her go. She didn't have possession. It was a loose ball. And they are going to whistle her for the over and back. Coach Gary Van Atta contesting that call. Snodgrass so aggressive. Sticking those hands in whenever she can. Here's a drive. Kicking back out, another 3 for West Florida, and knocking it down for her second look from threes, Peyton Lewis. Courtney Smith, they're going to give it to her. She loves that spot. Off the back rim, no good. West Florida can tie and take the lead here. Here's a pass, a risky pass, and another turnover for West Florida. 16 turnovers. Falcons with 10 themselves, but West Florida really doing themselves no favors. A lot of risky passes inside and a timeout. We'll take a break as well. Back with more in a moment. Halfway through the third quarter. Falcons up 2. Outscoring West Florida by that same margin here to start this second half. Falcons forcing a lot of turnovers. West Florida gambling on a lot of plays here. Kaya Sane guarded well there at the top. Jones driving and a travel. One too many steps for Jordan Jones, who is really struggling to find her shot. Led the Falcons in scoring for much of this year and these last few games. And an over and back, not checking her fit position, was Danielle Norquist. 17 turnovers. And Gary Van Atta will send Michaela Edwards back in along with Elizabeth Hill, both providing valuable minutes off the bench there in that first half. Edwards, a real spark plug. Great defensive player and Gives a lot of effort there. Here's Lee from the baseline. Great box out there from Norquist. Hill tries to tie her up. No good. Here comes Norquist, hounded by – she does not give up. Look at her. Larissa Snodgrass. Long pass. Try to find Edwards. Can't come down with it. And so the Falcons give it right back. 28 turnovers combined for these two teams. Snodgrass once again picking up full court. Argonauts, good passing to get around the pressure. Holman getting off to Norquist. They're in the corner. There's the three-point shooter. Peyton Lewis. Here's Heyman at the top. She drives. No good. And Hill with the rebound. Falcons needed that stop. Here's Sane now on the right wing. Kicking it back out. Snodgrass to the top. Back to Sane. Falcons looking to get it inside. Here's Snodgrass. She'll lift to three. Right rim, no good. And the rebound from Heyman. He picks up the ball. Heyman's got to get it. Just getting it out of sheer peril was Elmore. As she now has it at the top. Snodgrass. They run her off a double screen. Here she comes to the hoop and scoring on the run. Elmore. Here we are, tied up again. 37 all. Cross-court pass to Hill. Looking inside, another cross-court pass back to Edwards. She drives middle, and she's hacked hard. So a hard foul will send Michaela Edwards to the free throw line. Edwards, a sophomore, coming to us courtesy of Hamilton Heights Christian Academy in Birmingham, Alabama. Edwards was 1 for 1 there in that first half from the field, and she makes good on her first free throw. And coming in, the talented bench contributor, Jennifer Andrew. She will re-enter the fray and replace Savannah Lee. Andrew, such a tough defender and always one to bully her way inside, draw contact. Not afraid of it whatsoever. Falcons continuing to pressure, trying to get West Florida to turn it over again. They'll reset. Coming off the screen, gets a wide open shot in the corner, no good, and a strong rebound there from Sane. Always rebounding well above her height. She pulls up short. Get over to Hill. She's got a good look from three, just short. And now West Florida 3-on-1. Hill all alone, taking it all by herself, nearly. Not really a smart basketball play. But she's going to get to the line. Hitting a three earlier was Peyton Lewis. She led to the stripe where West Florida has quadruple nearly the free throw attempts of Montevallo. Trying to tie it up here. And she won't. Off the front rim, here's Edwards. Quickly down the floor. Hand off, and the Falcons will reset. Quickly up the middle is Sane to the hoop for the deuce. Lead back at 3. 2 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Both teams going back and forth. In this period, handoff there to Deja Collins. Guarded up. Hill knocks it loose. Nearly able to get it back on the court. It'll remain with West Florida. Kaya Sane will take a breather. And Catherine Eastman, the freshman, back on the floor for Venata. And reinserting Fanny Holme back into the game. She will give Norquist a breather. Snodgrass. Guarding at the top, there's Hill. Deja going to get a good look. No good. Look at Jennifer Andrew, the full extension. What effort there from number one. Another good look. It's nothing but net, baby. And the Falcons now in front by 6. They haven't been up by this much since midway through the second quarter. And a timeout again from West Florida as they try to shut down this quick spurt from the Falcons. We're up 6. We'll be right back after this break. Welcome you back to the broadcast live from Trustmark Arena. We appreciate y'all joining us here on the Falcon Athletics Network. University of Montevallo protecting a 6-point lead here at home. 11 minutes and change from a full sweep of West Florida. Backdoor screen and a moving screen for West Florida. They had a wide open layup, so that really, really hurts. A great play out of the timeout, blown up by a bad screen set by Charlotte Elmore. Can the Falcons take advantage? Here's Jennifer Andrew driving middle into the paint. She'll try to get that, and just no chance of getting any kind of calls. The Falcons still with just 4 free throws. They have hit all 4, but West Florida with way more, 14 attempts. Here's Holme, foul from behind. And the Falcons cannot afford little fouls like that. Still 2 away from the bonus. Both teams with just 3 team fouls as the rest have let this one stay physical. Another backdoor screen, no good. A 3, though. Long rebound there to Holme. She works inside, knocked away. Boy, that looked like all ball there from Andrew. Cheyenne Flack will come back in. Elizabeth Hill back to the bench. Flack had some good minutes there in that first half. And Kaya Sane re-enters. Michaela Edwards out. And quickly, West Florida will reinsert Alyssa Williams, pardon me, Peyton Lewis. Quick pass inside. Here's Holme, guarded by Flack. Good defense there. Quick pass back in. Repositioning herself was Holme. Excellent play there. 4-point Falcons lead. Top of the key, there's Flack. Handoff to Sane. She'll get straight to the hoop. Uncontested, but misses. Andrew, offensive rebound, no good. Here's Flack. Another chance for the Falcons, and they will make West Florida pay. 6-point lead. Shot clock is off. West Florida will try to hold for that final score here. Kai Sane playing good defense. Switching off. Here's Flack now on defense. Pulling up. Contested by Andrew. Great contest. Nearly losing it, and stealing it is Eastman. Time for the Falcons. 5 seconds. Here comes Andrew. Draws the contact and will head to the line. 2.3 seconds to go, and Jennifer Andrew here with a valuable chance to tack on 2 more to this lead. Falcons dominating both opening quarters of this game, as Andrews cans another free throw. Just the 5th free throw for the Falcons overall in this game. Kayla Edwards will re-enter. She'll take it up for Snodgrass. Snodgrass with just 1 foul, but Venata really protecting her. Don't want to get a silly foul. Don't want to have any fouls here. And they'll inbound it. They will not get a shot off. And so your Falcons heading into the all-important 4th and final quarter with an 8-point lead. We'll return with the final 10 minutes from Trustmark Arena here in a moment. And we welcome you back into the broadcast, everybody. Seth Hagen here with you, live from Trustmark Arena as we head into the final frame of this Gulf South Conference East matchup. Your Falcons looking for that 4-0 sweep, a rare 4-0 sweep here in Gulf South Conference competition. They swept West Florida on the road back in January and looking to finish the job here as they lead by 8. For the final 10 minutes, Falcons also will get that first possession, so a chance here to get that lead back to double digits where it has not been since the second quarter. Oh, nice play here. Snodgrass with a clean look and finds the bottom of the cup. An 11-point lead for the Falcons. Excellent opening possession. West Florida working with it. Inside, knocking it away, but Courtney Smith sinking to the floor. Thought she got all ball on that one, so the Falcons with a quick foul. Smith and Kaya Sane honored today on senior night. Oh, no. Savannah Lee with perfect defensive position straight up in the air. And the refs send the freshman, Alex Heyman, back to the line. Unbelievable. Not sure what Lee could have done better on that play. Ref signaling to Venata that she held her. Not sure how that works, but nevertheless, Falcons up 9. Jordan Jones with it now. Courtney Smith. Kaya Sane, left wing, inside to Lee. Bodied hard. No call there. Re-entry pass to Lee. Get it back out to Snodgrass. She'll drive left to the hoop. No good. Offensive board. Get Lee tied up. And that will head back to West Florida. So a heads-up play there by Deja Collins to wrap up Savannah Lee, who had gotten that offensive board. That was out Montevallo's 11th offensive board. West Florida has 14, so 25 combined for these two schools. Very active on the boards. Oh, my goodness, and a no-brainer there. Charlotte Elmore losing her balance and taking that third step. Now Kaya Sane looking inside. Here's Smith. She's got position, gets it tipped away, and another turnover. Here comes Collins. Wide open three in the corner, and good. Another three from Peyton Lewis. She is now 2 of 5 from distance, knocked away. Tipped away. Courtney Smith will bring it back for Montevallo. 20 on the shot clock. Lead now back down to 6. Kaya Sane working with it. She'll drive, picking up, draws the contact. And a rare trip to the free throw line for the Falcons. Kaya Sane leading this team with 10 points. Sane 4 of 7 from the field, including 2 of 3 from three-point range. Falcons, after hitting 4 in the first quarter, have just hit 2 threes, including that first 3 from Snodgrass here in the fourth. So Sane hitting the front and back into that one. Elizabeth Hill in, Jordan Jones out. Jones has struggled mightily in this game, not hitting a single basket. 0 of 8, 0 of 3 from distance. Falcons picking up full court pressure. So far, they have forced West Florida into 20 turnovers. They may actually be 21 with that last travel from Elmore. Courtney Smith guarding up top. Working it away. Collins nearly loses the handle on that one. Guarded close by Snodgrass. 6 on the shot clock. They got to get it done quickly. She'll have to pull up. Clock nearly runs out. Elmore gets a good look. Hill with it. And Snodgrass with the hustle and the 50-50 ball. Getting it away. Savannah Lee drawing the contact. And so the Falcons poised to go to the free throw line more times in the fourth quarter already than they did in the first 3 combined. West Florida reinserts Gabby Brown to replace Alex Heyman, who hasn't quite been able to recapture that rhythm from the second quarter when West Florida made their comeback. Several moves here. Jennifer Andrew in for the Falcons. She will give Courtney Smith a breather. Smith with 9 points and 5 rebounds. Those 5 lead the Falcons. She's averaging just over 6, but already up over her season scoring average of 6.5. Lee gets that one to fall as well, and the lead is back to 10. 4 straight for the Falcons. Still guarding full court. Unrelenting of the Falcons. Trying to make the Argonauts take as much time as possible. Hill guarding up top. Now Andrew. Not giving up any ground. That's a long 2 from the baseline. No good. Snodgrass with another loose ball rebound. Here's Sane now with it. She'll pull it back. Hill will not hesitate. String music. A second 3 from Elizabeth Hill and a quick foul on Snodgrass. And all of a sudden, the refs have found that whistle. (58-45). 3 minutes into this fourth quarter. Biggest lead of the night for the Falcons. They're up 26-13. And now a steal, possibly, no. Picked up, Collins, air ball, and Lee with a great hustle play, able to get it to Hill, falling out of bounds. And a technical foul assessed to Savannah Lee. A moment of frustration, not the move right here. That was the exact opposite of what the Falcons needed. West Florida with no momentum in this third and fourth quarter, and Savannah Lee giving them something. A couple free looks from the stripe. Headed to the line for West Florida, Peyton Lewis, the sharpshooter. Vanetta still trying to figure out what exactly Lee did. She'll have to come out, I believe. And Catherine Eastman set to come in.
Technical foul calls on number 11, Kaya Saint, and number 22, Savannah Lee of Ohio.
And the home crowd letting the refs hear it. First shot just rattles in. And West Florida's going to get the ball back as well, so the Falcons lose an offensive possession that they had. 2 freebies for West Florida and now lost position. And we got another set of free throws here. So, pardon me, folks, I'm a little confused. West Florida's going to get 4 straight free throws. 2 technical fouls were assessed to Montevallo on that play. So a possible 8-point turnaround in just a matter of moments when the Falcons were set to possibly have their largest lead of the game. And so here, mass confusion, frustration, and a chance from West Florida to get some momentum where they had none. Driving middle, pull up there. No good. There's a rebound from Hill. And West Florida says they tied him up. Savannah Lee will exit stage left. Courtney Smith re-enters. Smith has been playing very well. 9.6 rebounds as she started tonight. Snodgrass to the middle, the floater, gets it home. Back to a double-digit lead for the Falcons, and boy, so the Falcons avoid absolute disaster there. Give up the 4 free throws, but come right back and get the double-digit lead. 6:19 remaining, and we will take a break. Stick with us. We'll be right back. Back with you live here from Trustmark Arena, Falcon Athletics Network. Seth Hagen here with you for the final 6:19 as the Falcons try to preserve this 11-point lead. They have put West Florida in the bonus, so any foul will send the Argonauts to the free throw line from here on out. West Florida, Peyton Lewis with 15 points, but no other West Florida player in double digits. They have struggled mightily. No one else with more than 7. Pardon me, did have Alex Heyman with 12. So Heyman and Lewis with 27 combined, nearly, or actually more than half of the Argonauts' points. Another offensive board. Jennifer Andrew, man, and the Falcons have been so active on those offensive boards. 12 in the game as they nearly go rebound for rebound with the league leader in West Florida. 13-point lead. West Florida trying to get anything going. And those second half struggles rearing their ugly head once again.
And for West Florida, number 11, Deasia Collins.
Another stop here would be huge for the Falcons, and Hill whistled for the foul, and you just cannot have those fouls 30 feet from the basket.
Personal foul number 30, Elizabeth Hill. That's going to be your third person.
And once again, headed to the line. Coach Gary Venata feverishly arguing his case. But the Argonauts, 5 straight free throws. The benefactor of those has been Peyton Lewis, who has now 17 points. She leads all scorers. Montevallo getting contributions from just about everybody. Only 2 Falcons have not scored in this ball game as we head into the last 5 minutes of the game. Snodgrass waiting patiently. Here's Hill. Over back to Eastman in the corner. Back to Hill. Here's Snodgrass. Precious seconds left on the shot clock. Eastman for 3, short. And once again, the Falcons back on that line. Hill a quick 3, and she gets it. And that's got to be the first nail in the coffin right there. The Falcons with their largest lead of the night. Another turnover, and back to West Florida. And drawing the foul on Hill is Deasia Collins.
Personal foul number 30, Elizabeth Hill. That's going to be
So many chances for defensive stops here in the fourth quarter, and the momentum switching so quickly from side to side. Collins misses the free throw, her first miss of the night. She has 5 points. And now is 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 6 points, re-entering the game. Fannie Holme had a lot of momentum there in that first half, but she was shaken up on a foul by Anna Eastman. Has not been the same. Collins working against Snodgrass. Hand off to Hill. The Falcons really going to milk this clock, up 13. Snodgrass, baseline. Pulls it back out. 10 on the shot clock. They double. Comes Courtney Smith. Nice little drop step and 1! Courtney Smith into double digits. And the Falcons with their largest lead of the night. West Florida with no answers in the paint for the Falcons, who are on fire from long distance in the first half, but they are closing this one out in the key. And she makes that three-point play. Kaya Sane and Courtney Smith, our 2 seniors, appropriately slow, leading this team with 12 points apiece as we try to close it out. 16-point lead inside 4 minutes, but no lead is safe when these 2 teams are going head-to-head. Falcons so tough on defense, and a bailout call. Snodgrass just had to smile at that one. Coach Vanatta beside himself as Falcons have forced so many stops here in this fourth quarter, so many missed shots, and yet West Florida will get to the line more times this quarter than they have in any quarter beforehand, and they already had plenty. So another good one for West Florida. They have 22 free throws, double that of Montevallo, but Montevallo a perfect 10 for 10 from the stripe. So clutch. Kaya Sane, handoff. Andrew being patient. Comes Smith, attacking again. Nice move. Snodgrass nearly poking it away, but it'll be back to West Florida. Down 15. They've got to get something going here. Can't be free throws. They got to get hot from outside. Inside, quickly doubled up. And a good play there from Elizabeth Hill, tying it up. He'll stick with West Florida, 16 on the shot clock. Just over 3 minutes remaining. Another excellent first half, second half. Defensively, here comes Kaya Sane, nearly stealing it. The two seniors, what can you say about them tonight? Extra effort. West Florida, must-score situation inside 3 minutes now. Here comes Collins, scoop shot off the side of the backboard, and that's really been the case the entire second half for West Florida. Cannot find any kind of accuracy, consistency, anything. Falcons content to work it around and milk that clock. Snodgrass back out to Hill. She's already got two. And adds a third. And the Falcons now with 11 threes from outside as they have recaptured that hot hand from outside. West Florida getting that too, but Falcons will make that trade. And a foul drawn by Sane. The fourth foul now, and it'll be a shooting foul. Next foul will put the Falcons in the bonus. And West Florida perhaps throwing up the white flag here as they insert almost all their bench players. Down 16. Kaya Sane. Misses that first one. She had made both her free throws to that point. And Sane hits the back end, so she leads Montevallo with 13 points. She also has 2 assists. Marissa Snodgrass, 5 steals, 5 assists, 8 points, a great all-around game for her. Courtney Smith, 12 points, 6 rebounds, and an assist for her senior night. Looking like the Falcons will complete that 4-0 sweep. Falcons just trying to stay in front of the ball. Sierra McLeod will head in for the Falcons. Quick pass inside, and another steal for the Falcons. They have forced 22 turnovers. Huge, huge plays. 16 steals. Unbelievable effort on the defensive end. Here's a three. Air ball. Chance for Hill, and she can't quite keep it with the Falcons, and Vanatta will insert one of his bench players. All the starters off the floor for the Falcons as they wrap up a huge Gulf South Conference win, and this will move them past 500 here at home. The Falcons were 1-3 here at home, but now have won, 4 straight here at home, sweeping both Lee University and West Florida. Huge wins over 2 teams that they were battling with for second place in this division, and now putting a big gap between those two as they head on the road to Lee University for possibly the biggest weekend series of the year next weekend. Clyde, drop step, cross the board. Good pass there. Too much sauce on that one for rebound there, and tying it up is West Florida. Stay with Montevallo. No harm, no foul. Inside a minute to go. This win will move Montevallo to 10-3 in the Gulf South Conference East Division. They have now won 5 of their last 6. And like I said before, have created a nice sizable gap as West Florida pokes it out of bounds. 7 seconds to go here on the shot clock. Remaining 4 games on the schedule for Montevallo. Goes like this: Lee University this Friday the 19th and this Saturday the 20th. And then they will finish up back here at home in a couple of weeks against Shorter. Shorter just 2 of 12 in the Gulf South Conference. That's good for second to last in the East, and so that's a welcome matchup towards the end where every win will definitely count. And Falcons to the very end, just keeping those hands active. The line for West Florida. It's number 10, Mary Denman-Luker, who hits her first. Harmless free throws, offensive board. That will also be of no consequence. And your Falcons will take this win 72-58. An excellent second half once more on back-to-back nights as the Falcons hold West Florida to just 22 second half points. And they overall hold this dangerous West Florida team to 40 points combined in 2 second halves of action on this weekend. Incredible defense by Montevallo as we get you some of these final stats. 15 steals for Montevallo as they force 24 turnovers and score 18 points off of those turnovers. Montevallo also so strong in the paint in the second half. 24 points there as Courtney Smith really battling down low along with Savannah Lee. Elizabeth Hill hits all 4 of her shots from long distance. She scores 12 to go with Courtney Smith's 12. Kaya Sane leads all Falcons with 13 points. She goes 4 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line. The Falcons really distancing themselves. 12 of 32 from long range. Good for 37.5%. West Florida nowhere near that. Just 5 of 24. Good for just 20% from there. The Falcons badly outnumbered at the free throw line, but hitting 12 of 13, including those first 12, to keep that distance between them and the visiting Argonauts. So a sweep, a 4-0 sweep of 4th place West Florida they will pose no threat to the Falcons in terms of postseason seeding, and now the Falcons will head on the road for really the most important series of the year as they take on Lee University. Swept the Flames here at home just a few weeks ago, but will try to take that 6-1 road record over to Lee and hopefully get one of two, take that tiebreaker for the series and lock up that number 2 spot for the playoffs. It was a great senior night here from Trustmark Arena. Kaya Sane and Courtney Smith playing 2 of their best games of the year, appropriately so, as we say goodbye. All right, folks, we really appreciate you guys joining us here on the Falcon Athletics Network. My name is Seth Hagan. Your final score, once again, the Falcons 72 and the West Florida Argonauts 58. Good night from Montevallo.